actions speak louder than words, and that SCE, once again, cannot be trusted. SCE caused the 2017 Thomas fires and mudslides, the 2018 Woolsey fire, the 2019 Creek Fire, and the 2022 Coastal Fire, which destroyed large portions of Laguna Niguel. The truth is that when SCE comes to the victims of the Eaton Fire in Altadena and assures them that it's got a great plan to provide fair and reasonable compensation, one has to consider it in the context of an entity that has been burning down substantial portions of Southern California for 10 years, and rather than adopting all of these measures which would have prevented the fire, they have paid record dividends of $25 to $26 a share 3 years running. And Pedro Pizarro, the major proponent of their plan, made close to $14 million. So rather than spending the money to protect the victims of Altadena from a wildfire, which is where the money should have gone, they've spent the money on Wall Street and on their C-suite in substantial compensation. SCE cannot be trusted. They have failed to adopt covered conductor to prevent arcing and sparking of wires. They have failed to underground substantial amounts of wires, which would prevent wildfire. They have failed to adopt aggressive vegetation management, even though that's required by statute. And perhaps most importantly, they failed to remove a zombie tower, which through the process of induction led to the fire. In essence, this fire was caused by the fact that SCE was too cheap to remove its garbage from Eaton Canyon, and instead chose to endanger lives and the property of countless individuals. It has been placing dividends and profits ahead of the public safety for decades. After the ignition of the Eaton Fire, their initial response was, it must have been due to a human encampment. Or, our wires experienced no failure for a period of 12 hours before the fire. And the wind, it wasn't of significant magnitude. We've all learned since then that none of that is true. Not only was the fire not caused by a human encampment, we now know there were failures on SCE's line. And finally, on the day of the fire, the winds ranged from 60, 70 to 90 or 100 miles per hour. They had 3 days of warning. In my opinion, that establishes that without a doubt, we can't trust anything that comes out of their mouth, including their plan.